3, 2, 1. Music, mic, cue.
Pair shuffling.
I'm Shane Tovin, Applications Engineer for the TV Solutions Group and part of your Linear Acoustic Technical Support team. In this video, we're going to discuss the concept of SDI pair shuffling and how you can use your Linear Acoustic Aero products to solve everyday problems in your plant. SDI embedded audio has been with us for a long time. It seems like such a simple thing, SD and now HD video, complete with 16 channels of audio along for the ride. But what if you don't need all 16 channels, or if you want to use them for other purposes? Sometimes you need just a little bit of flexibility to move things around. For example, if your incoming content has one standard channel order, but your facility needs it in a different configuration. That's where SDI pair shuffling comes in. Along with embedding and de-embedding, this feature allows you to completely reassign these audio pairs to best fit the needs of your audio chain. Every current Aero model includes HD, SD, SDI, I/O standard, and the ability to embed, de-embed, and shuffle these SDI audio pairs. The most common application with Aero is, of course, to de-embed audio from SDI, process it, then re-embed it. In most cases, the channel order isn't changed. Usually, for example, channels 1 through 6 are a 5.1 mix, occasionally with stereo content on 1 and 2, then maybe a down mix on 7 and 8, and possibly some SAP content on 9 and 10. But what if your channel or your content provider feeds channels to you in a different order? Maybe the stereo down mix on 1 and 2 and a 5.1 mix on 3 through 8, or your program distribution channel requires a different channel order. Either of these scenarios are simple to deal with in Aero. We'll start at the input. In NF Remote, click on Instance 1, Input, Source. Here we see the inputs that feed the various program paths in the selected instance. Inputs 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and 5 and 6 feed program 1. Input 7 and 8 feeds program 2, and input 9 and 10 feeds local. Click on one of the drop-down menus for the inputs. Now you can pick the source for that path from any of the incoming SDI pairs or any of the other physical audio inputs available on the unit. Now that we've got audio into the various program paths in the right order, let's get it back out. We're going to re-embed the processed audio paths directly on their normal corresponding SDI channels. We could also shuffle the processed program paths on different SDI pairs, but in this video we'll cover the actual embedding piece of the puzzle. One common call that we get here in tech support is my loudness levels are all over the place. It doesn't seem like my Aero is actually doing anything. We usually ask the same 3 questions in this case. Are you feeding embedded SDI audio through it? Is the embedding turned on in the SDI embedding menu? And what pairs do you have selected? We might also ask about upstream and downstream hardware, but we'll start at the Aero. Click on System, I/O Setup, SDI Embedding. For each SDI output pair, you can select from either the corresponding processed path, which is what we typically see, shuffle and re-embed from another unprocessed incoming SDI pair, directly embed from one of the available physical inputs, or you can mute the pair entirely. In some older Aero units, you needed to make sure the AES path was selected to embed processed audio. That's no longer the case with our current products. Finally, of course, you'll want to make sure that SDI embed is selected, otherwise you'll just be passing the incoming SDI signal directly to the SDI output without modifying the audio pairs at all. If you have any questions, call, click, or email. That's it for now. I'm Shane Tovin for Linear Acoustic and the Telos Alliance TV Solutions Group. We're always here to help.
Minnetonka Audio and Linear Acoustic are the TV Solutions Group of the Telos Alliance. You can reach Linear Acoustic support by phone at 717-735-3611 or by email at support@linearacoustic.com.